Hey guys, today I'm going to be testing out two different brands of color pencils. Here I have Faber Castell ones and Prismacolor ones. So I'm going to be coloring two different characters. This one is going to be used for the Faber Castell pencils, as I wrote over here, and this one is going to be colored in with the Prismacolor ones. Alright, so I'm going to start with the Faber Castell one first. So yes, something I noticed about these pencils, the Faber Castell pencils, is that they're very light. Like the color isn't very vibrant. Well, at least if the pencil is quite blunt, like it's not sharp. It really depends how hard you press the color pencil into the into the paper. Like it looks like kind of like gray when in reality the color is like this dark brown. Right, so another thing I noticed about Faber Castell pencils is that the color really pops once you blend it in with a different color. You know, the base color that you added originally really enhances if you add, you know, a similar tone or even a different tone. So, yes. Okay, so here's the final product of the, Faber Castell pencils. I mean, I wanted to draw something very simple, just to have a comparison. So yeah, so I'm pretty happy with the result. I mean, the colors aren't the best in my opinion, like what the colors have to offer. So yeah, I'm very curious to see how now the Prismacolors will respond to the paper I'm using and how the colors will look. Okay, so the pack that I'm going to be using are the Prismacolor Junior ones. I'm just going to use the exact same colors I used here and do it over here. So let's go. Wow. Okay, so look at the comparison. This is just using one single color. And so you can see the comparison. These are Faber Castell. You can see that they have a little gray effect. Like this one looks more dull. And this one is a lot more intense. Like this one doesn't look dull at all. And that is something else. And also, when I was coloring with this, I noticed that it runs a lot smoother than the other ones. Like this feels almost like you're coloring with like like a very like soft, creamy in a way, like it almost feels like makeup pencils, like the eyeliner pencils, that they're like kind of oily or creamy in a way, but they're obviously not that soft, but they almost feel that way. So yeah, this goes on a lot smoother. So I haven't blended them with another color yet, so I'm gonna do that right now. I'm very, very curious. Okay, so here I blended in with some more colors. I blended in with the different tones of brown that the packet came with. Then I also added some of the blue highlights I wanted to add. And I also added some texture with the black color pencil. And that's something I noticed that you can't really do with the Faber Castell pencils. If you can do it, but the tip has to be really, really sharp. And also, you have to press really, really hard. But with this one, the tip can be semi-blunt, and you could add texture to it, like, like little lines and stuff. And that's great because I really love to add like textures to hair or trees or plants or anything like that. So far these pencils feel really nice, and they also feel very smooth, and I feel like they're faster to work with. Like it takes a little more time to color in with the Faber Castell pencils than with the Prismacolor ones, since they're smoother, so the color goes on easier. So yeah, that's very interesting, and so far I'm liking these Prismacolor pencils a lot more, since the colors are more intense, and also for the reasons I mentioned previously. Okay, so this is how the final product turned out with the Prismacolor pencils. So yes, the only thing I really don't appreciate about these pencils is the blending. I feel like you could blend the colors and hide them more with the Faber Castell pencils, but with these you can see the strokes more, and you could tell that the colors don't blend very well, as well as these. Like, I don't know, here's a little comparison you can judge for yourself. I mean, I feel like they're both good in their own way, but if you want more intense colors, go with Prismacolor. And also, if you want to feel like the pencil is a lot smoother, but that comes with its own disadvantages, because I feel like if the smoother the pencil, the faster it's gonna run out, since the more color you're using, and by nature it lubricates more color because it's softer, so the pencil could run out easier. But maybe that wouldn't matter too much to you. Maybe you just are looking for, intense vibrant colors. But if you want more like pastel-y type colors that are not as intense, and they're a little harder, then go with Faber Castell. I mean, they're both good pencils. They both do the job. But for me, I feel like they're both on the same level. They share their differences, but I feel like they're both on the same level. It all really depends up to the artist, what they want to use, and how their art is, and what type of style their art requires. If their artwork is more expressive or intense, or if it's more subtle or pastel. So yeah, guys, that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. Hopefully you found this review valuable, and let me know what you think about these pencils, which one you like. Also, what you thought of the pictures, which colors do you like best? Let me know if you want. And yes, so I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.